Attitudes, Emotion, and Ethics by Cherie Barnes. Attitude is a psychological tendency expressed when we evaluate a particular entity with some degree of favor or disfavor. Emotion is a conscious mental reaction subjectively experienced as strong feeling, usually directed towards a specific object and typically accompanied by psychological and behavioral changes in the body. Ethics is a set of moral principles. There are three components to the ABC model of an attitude: conjunctive, affective, and behavioral. The component affect is measured by psychological and verbal statements about feelings. The component behavioral is measured by observed behavior and verbal statements about intentions. And the component cognition is measured by attitude, scales, and verbal statements about beliefs. Some way attitudes are formed because they are learned, others because they derive from experience, which make them stronger, and they are held more confidently and more resistant to change. Culture also plays a huge role in attitude development. The correspondence between attitude and behavior has concerned organizational behaviorists and social psychologists for quite some time. Attitude behavior correspondence depends on five things: attitude specificity, attitude prevalence, timing of measurement, personality factors, and social constraints. The more specific an attitude, the stronger its link to behavior. Prevalence affects the attitude behavior link. Timing of measurement is a factor affecting the attitude behavior. Personality factor also influences attitude behavior link. Social constraints affect the relationship between attitudes and behavior. Attitudes at work are important because they affect work behavior. Job satisfaction is a pleasurable or positive emotional state resulting from the appraisal of someone's job or job experiences. Characteristics of individuals affect job satisfaction. Managers and employees believe that happier, satisfied employees are more productive at work. Organizational commitment is the strength of an individual's identification with an organization. There are three types of organizational commitment: effective commitment, continuance commitment, and normative commitment. There are two conjunctive routes to persuasion: central route, which involves direct conjunctive processing of the message content, or perpetual route, which is when the individual is not motivated to pay much attention to the message content because they are distracted or perceive the message as personally irrelevant. Emotions and moods at work. Emotions have far-reaching influence on the workplace behavior. Emotions are short-lived, intense reactions to an event. The influence of emotion at work is intended by emotional contagion. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize and manage emotion in yourself and others. Moods are especially important in work environments because they last longer than emotions. Moods are feelings that are more enduring than emotion and have no clear cause. Moods are typically classified as positive or negative and made up of various emotions. Ethical behavior involves acting in ways consistent with one's personal values and commonly held values of the organization and society. In firms, ethical behavior can lead to practical benefits. Failure to handle situations ethically can hurt companies. Organizations depend on individuals to act ethically. A lot of managers struggle to align the idea of ethical behavior with the reality of everyday business practices. Individuals face complex ethical issues at work every day.